Hey, what's up guys? So today I want to make a video. I've got Ruby here. You haven't had a video with her in a while. I've been promising we'd make her a video. It's her 10th birthday coming up and I wanted to do a video with her, as well as with the new Avengers Endgame coming out, or has come out. I only watched it last night. I'm not going to spoil anything for the movie, so don't worry. But I thought this would be a good time. I've always wanted to do a video on like my favourite superheroes, so maybe you do like top 5 favourite superheroes. Now Ruby, she hasn't seen too much like superhero stuff. Like she knows a heap of superheroes, but yes, and she's also a lot more of a DC fan than Marvel. Whereas I've seen all the Marvel movies, DC movies, but never of us have read like comics or anything either. But I'll give you my 5. But I also want Ruby to give her 5, and we'll kind of go back and forth, just so. Like, it's interesting to see, like, from, like, I'm 24 and she's 9, so it's interesting to have the perspective of, like, what an adult likes as a superhero and what a child likes. So I thought that'd be really interesting. And so, before we get started, please make sure you hit that like button, because you know support's greatly appreciated, and hit that subscribe button as well, so you can keep up to date with all the latest videos. And also, please let us know in the comments, what is your top 5 superheroes? DC, Marvel, doesn't matter. There's other comic characters like Watchmen, I believe. I don't think it's DC or Marvel, but anything you like. And yeah, let's see how we go. So my 5th favorite superhero would have to be Nightwing. Now, Nightwing, I don't know. Do you know who Nightwing is?
I've heard of it.
Nightwing is he's Dick Grayson, or Robin. Like, you know who Robin is?
From Teen Titans?
Yeah, he's also in Young Justice recently as well. I love Young Justice. Yeah, he was Dick Grayson, who's like the original Robin, like Batman's sidekick, and he became his own superhero. Now, I love Nightwing. Like, the name Nightwing just sounds badass to begin with. Then have a black and blue color scheme that he wears in his outfit. He's just cool, like, because I love Batman. I'll get to Batman later, but Nightwing, he's just a really cool character. And so whenever I see a show with Nightwing, I just get excited. And like in Young Justice, originally, like, I'd loved seeing Robin, and then eventually I was like, oh, I hope he becomes Nightwing. And then in the next season he becomes Nightwing. And then same with the Titans TV show, it's all building up to the lead character of Robin becoming Nightwing. And he's just an awesome character. I love characters like superheroes that don't have powers but more use gadgets and stuff, because they don't need powers to fight crime. They are just good. They can fight crime without the need for strength or speed or anything. He has his gadgets, and I love that. Someone else I'd like to mention is also, like, one I didn't put it in my 5, but he was very close. Another character like that is Green Arrow. I love, like, the Arrowverse shows. Green Arrow is such an awesome character, and it's my favorite of the Arrowverse shows. And he's just cool. Again, doesn't need powers. He just uses a bow and arrow, which I'll talk more about with another character later. But also, he's just awesome. Nightwing is my 5th favorite character, or favorite superhero. What is your 5th favorite superhero?
My 5th favorite has to be Thor, because
You like Thor?
yeah, I like Thor because he's really strong, and I like how he's like hammer.
Yeah.
His hammer.
Do you know what the hammer's called? It's called Mjolnir.
Wow, I never knew that. Well, I like it because it's like only he can touch it, and it's not like anyone else can.
You got to be worthy to hold the hammer.
I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Oh, Thor's awesome. Like, especially like in the Thor's not in my list. I'll just talk about Thor quickly. Thor in the because you haven't seen, like, you like Thor, you've seen him and stuff, but you haven't really seen like the proper Thor movies and stuff. You just like the character. He's become a lot more funnier in recent like Marvel movies. And Chris Hemsworth, I'm already a huge fan. He's another Aussie actor who's just awesome, and he's just awesome. I really have liked Thor so much more in these latest Marvel movies, and even like Endgame. Not that I'm spoiling it, but Thor's is great in it. But yeah, so anything else to say about Thor?
Another other thing is, sounds kind of funny, but I like his long hair.
You like his long hair? He has that surfer look?
Like Aquaman.
Like Aquaman, you like Aquaman as well. Yeah, Mum likes Aquaman as well. But for a whole nother reason.
That's my mum's crush, Aquaman.
Basically, that's why she likes him, yes. She loves some Jason Momoa. Oh, he's a good looking man, I don't blame her. But so for my fourth favourite, I would have to say it's The Flash. Now, like, I only just was talking about how I prefer superheroes without powers. But from what I remember, no, there is another character in this list with powers. But The Flash, like I said, love the Arrowverse shows when I was talking about Green Arrow. But The Flash, he's just so much more lighthearted. And I love the more lighthearted characters. Ones who can be badass and awesome when they need to, but can also be just happy and joke and all that stuff. I love it. And who doesn't want super speed? I always said if I had one superpower, it'd be super speed. Because it's awesome. If you had a superpower, what would you have?
I'd probably have teleportation and flying. So if I'm at school and we're doing like a maths test or something and I'm just really bored, I just teleport back home and get some chips.
You know, think about... I like your reasoning. See, I've always thought about like the difference between teleportation and speed. Like, because when I would talk about it to people, I'd say, well, you could do like instant transmission, like what Goku does. But it's like, I think speed's probably a better thing to have. I don't know. I can't remember what my reasoning was, but because like if you could teleport, you wouldn't need to speed because you can immediately be somewhere. But speed, I don't know. There's something I'd rather have speed because you can use speed in more situations where teleportation. It's hard to explain. You can do a lot more with super speed, and especially if you're doing it like the way Flash does. He can do other stuff like generate electricity, uses like electric blasts. You get to phase through stuff like teleportation. You can't do any of that stuff. But yeah, I just love the Flash. Superheroes with powers, he's definitely up there with my favorites. But there is one other with powers, but he's just awesome. What's your fourth favorite?
My fourth favorite has to be Harley Quinn because it's only because she's kind of, her laugh is a little annoying sometimes. It's just...
Her laugh's annoying, so you like her?
Oh. Yeah, her laugh is annoying, but that's not the only thing. The other thing is because the reason why I think she's cool, the main reason, is because she's really, like, I don't know, like, really, it's weird to say this, but violent, like... You
like the violence? Yeah.
No,
really. I get what you mean, because kind of like, she's like...
fighting violence,
she's
what
like,
she can do.
She's a villain who has the connection to the Joker. I should say that, yeah, it's not just, like, superheroes, we can include villains, but I'm sure Harley Quinn, I don't follow comics, I'm sure she's done good. Well, Ruby loves the Suicide Squad movie, even though I'm sure a lot of people don't, but she liked the movie, and, well, she's technically not a hero, but she's on the hero's side, kinda. But I know what you mean, because she's connected to the Joker, who's the most violent character in any comic, from what I know. Well, he's right up there. But I can understand why Harley Quinn, she just doesn't care a lot of times. She would just do stuff.
She's just like, oh, hey,
basically,
go to
hey,
sleep.
Boom.
Have a nice sleep.
Yeah, I can totally see why. I love Harley Quinn. As female, like, comic book characters go, Harley Quinn's definitely up there for me. She's just awesome. And again, another, like, we're Aussies, so I love when Aussie actors and actresses play these characters. And so having an awesome character like Harley Quinn and then getting Margot Robbie, who I'd followed for years, like before she even became a big actress, because I followed her because I used to watch Neighbours and she was a character in that. So then for her to become Harley Quinn, I'm like, holy crap, she's Harley Quinn. So I got really excited about that. Aussie actors always get the good characters. Anything else about Harley Quinn?
She's also, like, I don't know about this, but I don't know, she just has this, makes me get this weird feeling, and it's like a really, I don't know, it's like I want to fight feeling.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Like a really, like, powerful feeling. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I get it. That's alright. So, moving on to our third favourites. For me, I would say now, basically, this is about what people always. One of the main discussions when it comes to superheroes is who's your favourite between Batman and Superman. Not who's the best and who's the strongest, but who's more popular. A lot of people say Supes, but I say Batman. Batman is my third favourite superhero. He's just awesome, and like, because I was talking about him with Nightwing, is that I love the characters who don't need powers, they just use gadgets. And Batman's like most known for that. He hides in the night, hides in the dark, and he stalks his prey. Just gets him. He's so stealthy, which I love. There's ones that don't make a big scene, they just get in, do the job, and out. Doesn't need powers, he has all his gadgets, it's just awesome. And like, I don't think I've seen a Batman movie which I haven't liked yet. Now, I will say, like, I've seen a lot of superhero movies. The ones I have not seen, I actually have not seen the original Batman, Batman Forever either. I know things about it. I know, like, who the characters are in it and all that stuff. But, yeah, the only Batman things, I can't list them all, but I've seen a lot of Batman stuff, and he's just an awesome character. And also, around the time I'm doing this, it's Gotham. The end of Gotham is happening. And I can't wait to see it. I love Gotham. It's one of my favourite superhero shows. And I can't wait to see how it ends. But Batman is just an awesome character. Bruce Wayne's cool. I love how he does the split. Like, Bruce Wayne and Batman, they're completely different people. Like, people always say, like, oh, so the human is Bruce Wayne and his secret identity is Batman. Where it is actually the opposite, where he is Batman. He has the secret identity of Bruce Wayne. He goes undercover as Bruce Wayne and acts like a crazy, not crazy, but acts like a snobby, rich party boy, but people don't know because people won't suspect that that is Batman, because Batman is like complete opposite. That's why, because I didn't think you knew that. There's that, yeah, Bruce Wayne's more the identity, not Batman. He's just awesome. I could keep going about Batman. I love him. What's your third favourite character?
Third favourite? Poison Ivy, because it's also because she's like, I like how because if you know me well, my friends and I, we sometimes play and pretend that we're DC characters, and
that's really cool.
And I pretend that I'm Poison Ivy.
You're Poison Ivy in the group, aren't you?
Yeah, and the reason why I chose Poison Ivy is because I don't know why, but I really like
she's a cool character.
I like anything to do with green leaves, plants,
because
they're really pretty, and plus it's really cool how you can just go and you made a flower.
Yeah, she can control plant life. How cool
really
is that?
Cool.
I love Poison Ivy. I probably like Poison Ivy more than Harley Quinn. So, it's just she's awesome. I think they could have done her a bit better in Gotham, but she's still pretty cool. Poison Ivy is just a really cool character. Well, it's funny, the first ever superhero movie I saw, from my memory, and you're going to feel really bad for me, the first ever superhero movie I saw was Batman and Robin, and it's infamous for being one of the most hated superhero movies of all time. But one of the main villains is that, because there's a couple, but Ivy is one of the main villains in that. And even though, like, looking back, she's probably not the best Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's a really cool character, and yeah, I can understand why you would like to be Ivy out of the others. But yeah, because Ruby also watches those DC.
The DC superhero girl.
See, I obviously never watched it, but is Ivy part of that, or
yeah,
or is that more like
no,
the heroes like Supergirl and all that, and Wonder Woman and stuff like that, or is it actual villains in?
It's so it does have Poison Ivy and it has like Katana and all that, but they're good people. They're not villains in this one.
They're not.
They're goodies.
They're like high schoolers, aren't they, or something like that? Aren't they?
Yeah, they're superheroes, not.
Because I know about it, but I never watched it. Now, I was really tossing up between my final two because I'll explain why. But my second and favorite superhero. Now, these I should have said Batman is my favorite DC superhero. The last two are both Marvel, and I think it's a lot because only yesterday, like while filming this, yesterday I had watched Endgame, and like a few hours before that, me and my mates, before seeing it, watched Infinity War again. So binging all this like Marvel and Avengers stuff, it's made me remember how much I love these characters. My second favorite is Hawkeye. Now, a lot of people think Hawkeye because no one thinks Hawkeye is the coolest character, but I absolutely love Hawkeye, and for reasons I've already said about the whole, he doesn't have powers. He like, there's a line he says in Age of Ultron. It's probably one of my favorite lines in all of the MCU, where he's talking to Scarlet Witch, I believe, and she's like, she doesn't know like what to do, the fight and all that stuff, and Hawkeye's like, we're going up against an army of robots, and I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. Like, it just sums him up perfectly. He's got that sense of humor. He's awesome. Like, especially because I'm talking about, like, I don't know much about comics and cartoon Hawkeye, but Jeremy Renner, I absolutely love him as an actor, long before he was Hawkeye. And just, he brings so much into Hawkeye, and I love his humor. He's just a badass when it comes to using bow and arrows. Like I said, I love Green Arrow, and so Hawkeye's basically the Marvel version of him. And he's just a good character. And so I was really sad when he's not in Infinity War. I was really disappointed. But I will say about Endgame, he is one of the bigger characters in it. He gets a lot of screen time, and he kind of has a new persona as well. Hopefully that doesn't spoil much, but if you've seen the trailers, you know, though. Hawkeye's just an absolutely awesome character. Yeah, I was really tossing up between him and another Marvel character, which I'll get to. What is your second favourite character?
Baby Groot. He's so cute.
Yeah, I love how quick you were. Oh, Baby Groot. It's funny because when I was talking to Ruby earlier about like, oh, sorry, should we make this video and all that stuff, she was kind of mentioning a couple characters she liked, and she mentioned Groot. And I was like, yeah, Groot's cool. Everyone loves Groot. She goes, no, Baby Groot. She's like, no, I love Baby Groot. Not even like Kid Groot
like
from...
the one that you can get like on a pop doll keychain.
Yeah,
like,
you can get the
it's
little...
so cute.
He's cute. He is cute. Everyone thinks he's cute. I think he's cute.
Even though he's a stick man and weird, but he's really cute.
No, he's cool. Now, I will say, I'm pretty sure Ruby hasn't seen any Guardians of the Galaxies or any of that. She knows of Groot, like, through, like, media and stuff. She's seen Groot, and she just knows how cute.
Yeah,
that's why
like
you like him, 'cause he's cute.
On the Foxtel ad.
On the Foxtel ads, yeah, you've seen Groot. He is cool. I like, at the end of the first Guardians movie, where he's, like, in the plot, he's, like, first starts dancing, and Drax he's like sharpening a knife or something, and he keeps looking back, and then Groot stops dancing and starts dancing. I really like Groot. Groot's adorable, and in the second, yeah, he's funny too. In the second Guardians movie, young Baby Groot gets a lot of screen time. He's actually pretty awesome of a character. Like, he's actually quite strong for such a little guy. And I was saying to Rubes, there's a scene in Infinity War, like, because all Groot ever says is, I am Groot. And there's a moment where he's, like, playing video games. Oh, yeah. And then Quill's like, Groot, put the game down. I mean it, put the game down. And he's like, I'm Groot. And everyone's like, wow. Like, so Groot obviously just said the worst stuff. And it was just, it cracked me up. I love that scene.
You have no idea what he says. Like, if he was ever, like, a hacker or something, and someone got a FaceTime from him, he'd be like, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I'm Groot, I am Groot, I am Groot.
But really, Groot's a language, apparently, in Infinity War. Groot is a language, and I want to learn Groot now.
I am Groot.
Who's your... Oh, you just said it, didn't you?
Yeah,
I'm having a big mental blank, sorry.
I am Groot.
Groot's awesome. I think I like Rocket more than Groot, though. I love Rocket, but also I like Bradley Cooper and his thing is Rocket. Do you know who voices Groot?
Don't say it. I think I know.
Because I know you know a movie that the person who voices Groot is in, and you'd be amazed because...
I know who it is. Someone that I know.
Son of a gun. You're right. No, Groot is, do you know the pacifier? You remember the pacifier? Vin Diesel, like the main dude, the pacifier?
Oh, yeah.
He's Groot. So you think of his real deep voice, he's Groot. But you think Groot, but you haven't seen many of him. Groot's started as this big, tall tree dude, and his voice, he's very deep. You can tell more. but you can kind of tell, even with Baby Groot voice, you can hear the voice, it's like kind of like Vin Diesel. But that's really cool when you hear Baby Groot, you're like, you forget it's Vin Diesel. Like, I was watching a behind the scenes, also like on a red carpet thing for Avengers Endgame, and Vin Diesel was there, and I was like, oh right, he's Groot. Like, I completely forgot. Moving on to our favorites. My absolute favorite superhero, yeah, like I said, I had no villains in this, but my favorite superhero of all time, it's Spider-Man. For the longest time, like Spider-Man, it's like I have massive arachnophobia, but Spider-Man is just awesome. Like every single Spider-Man movie I've loved. Although this Amazing Spider-Man 2 kind of annoyed me a bit, and how it ended and all that stuff. But like the original Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy is awesome. I love Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, and it's actually funny with Tom Holland. He's actually now the longest running Spider-Man with Avengers Endgame. Like, he's been Spider-Man in more movies because he's been in 4 different movies now, so he's been Spider-Man longer, which is actually quite cool. But Tom Holland nails it as Spider-Man because he's a lot younger. He has that quick wit, he's humorous, and is still awesome. Spider-Man has the coolest powers, and he's just, oh, I love Spider-Man so much.
He's pretty cool.
He is really cool. And when I found out Spider-Man was finally going to become part of the MCU, I just lost it. Like, I was so happy. One thing is funny, because I've seen a lot of animated stuff with Spider-Man. The only comics I've ever read for Marvel were some Spider-Man comics. I've played a heap of the Spider-Man games, but the one thing I haven't played the new Spider-Man game, and it's only because, like, I want to play it so bad, like more than any other game. But I don't have a PlayStation 4, and that's why it's out, because it's made just for the PS4. But I don't want to. Like, I don't have the money to go out and buy a PS4 just to play Spider-Man. Like, I got a mate who says I can borrow it possibly, but he wants to play the game first. So hopefully then I can play the game. I played a little bit at another mate's house, but it's so much fun. I just want to play the full game though, and not just swing around for a little bit. But from what I've seen in the game, it's awesome. I love Spider-Man. What's your favourite superhero?
You're gonna be surprised.
There we go.
Venom!
Venom?
He's awesome! I like his long tongue.
You like... You like his long tongue,
and he's cool. He's epic.
Okay.
And he's all slimy.
Not that you've seen Venom. I'm glad you have.
Venom.
We are Venom.
Wait.
Well, I'm glad they actually said we are Venom in the movie, not I'm Venom.
I'm gonna try something.
Holy crap, you have a long tongue.
That's my chin right here.
Oh my god, jeez. I wasn't expecting that. Oh my god.
I can touch my
I love Venom. Venom's probably one of he's probably my top 3 favorite villains.
He's my favorite because he's so cool.
He's so cool. Well, you definitely got to watch Venom. Not soon because he's kind of creepy, and I think you might get creeped out by the movie. But I can understand why though. You like him just because he's funny. That's really funny. Like I said, Ruby hasn't seen a whole lot. But look, like Baby Groot, I'm assuming she's seen like a lot of the promo stuff for Venom. And she's probably seen videos I've made on Venom.
I watched your trailer of Venom.
You watched my trailer reaction to Venom.
That's how I knew.
She's like, just like my #1 fan right here.
This is literally what Venom does. That's literally what he does in the trailer.
Well, yeah, because like the Spider-Man 3 Venom, he was nothing compared to what he like looked like in this movie. But I love what they did. And Tom Hardy as Venom. Tom Hardy's awesome, and he just nailed it as Venom. I kind of feel like watching Venom again now. Not with you because it's too scary. But I don't know who my favorite villains are. Like Joker, maybe. But Venom, he's just awesome. He's probably right up there in my favorite. He's just a cool character. I can't wait to see more Venom. I hope we get sequels to that Venom movie. Although, like, because I never made any videos or anything about my thoughts on the Venom actual movie, but I loved it. Even though, like, I think it had some lesser reviews.
That's a sign of me wanting to watch Venom with you.
No. So, that is our top 5 favourite favourite comic book characters. So, please, let us know in the comment section below again, who is your favourite characters, villains, heroes, please, and even let us know your least favourites. I couldn't honestly tell you what my least favourite is, because I love so many of them. I've never really given it much thought who I don't like. But please let us know. Make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and also let me know if you want to see like an Avengers review. I've already actually done an Avengers review, but I could do a full in-depth one. But if you actually want to see like a quick little review I've done, there's an app that I go on called Stardust, which I've mentioned before, and I'll link it in the comments. On Stardust, you can do reviews of like movies and TV shows and stuff. I've done heaps of reviews already, but I'm trying to get really back into it. And I already did a review on I did one like before I went and saw Avengers Endgame.
Not sponsored.
What?
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Because you're talking about an app.
They don't sponsor me. No one sponsors me. But yeah, I did a review before. Well, not a review. My predictions for Avengers Endgame. I did a review of my thoughts on Avengers Endgame without spoiling anything, and then I also did a review on spoilers for Endgame. They're only short reviews, but it's a really fun app. You definitely should go check it out. So I'll leave it in the comments and the description for you. Go check that out. Thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next vid. Bye, guys.